does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I'm always gonna give shout out to my teammates, coaches. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to get this award. So, doing my job and things just happen to come my way.
When you get in a mode like that, are you in like flow state? Do you kind of just see things before they happen type of deal, or what?
I mean, I think it's about that time of the season where, you just keep rising, game after game. I always say this, if you keep chopping wood, if you keep chopping wood, things are just gonna end up turning out your way. So,
how satisfactory is it that you get that because of a win and in a win that you guys really needed and you guys seem to do as a team together?
I mean, it means a lot. We play together as a team, offense, defense, and special teams. We went out there, we executed the game plan, and then we ended up coming out with the win.
Coach Berg said that he told you to have the same breakfast you had on Sunday. What did you have for breakfast?
Honestly, I just ate fruits the whole morning. That's about it. Fruits and just my pre-workout, and that's it.
Danielle, you've been doing this a long time, and a lot of these kind of awards, the weekly awards, monthly awards, you've accomplished around the same time of the season. Do you get to a point around this time of the year, halfway point, where you just kind of, something clicks that's a little bit different? You see the game differently?
I mean, I think, it goes back to what I said, just keep doing something over and over again. I mean, if you apply yourself, you're just going to get better. I mean, it's only human nature. You do something so many times, you only can get better at doing what you do. So,
D'Amico mentioned the defensive tackles. He thought that they really helped out the guys on the edge. When looking at the film, did you notice anything from them, what they did, if you reviewed the film like that?
Oh, definitely. They did a good job of penetrating, keeping Trevor Lawrence back there. That's why we were able to get back there so many times, because we saw it in the film that he was stepping up mostly, and they did a good job of making him stay back there. So that helped a lot.
I mean, as a veteran for yourself, it's probably not much of a concern, but to not try to force this type of performance this coming week and the weeks former, just letting the game come to you. How important is that to play within yourself still?
I mean, just going out there and doing my part. Go out there and just try to help my teammates any way I can. We play together, on the D-line at 4=1. If we do what we need to do, if it so happens to be somebody else's week, it's their week. If it's not my week, it's not my week. So.
D'Amico was talking about what it takes to turn the corner, to maintain your balance, finish, and the kind of ankles and flexion you need to be able to do that. What do you see what's involved to be able to finish off a play like that?
Talking about rushing the passer? I mean, just consistency, focusing on the little things, focusing on your technique, doing what Coach Law tells us to do, just applying yourself. That's the biggest thing, and just having that want to. Defensive line, we're the engine, so we all have that want to just make a play for the team.
Danielle, as a unit, just building on what you guys have accomplished here going forward, how do you do that? And Burke said something interesting to us. He's talked to you guys about looking at it, understanding you played great late, and then just leaving it and leaving the emotions of the great win behind.
It's all about just learning from what we've done in the past weeks and just applying it to our next game. The season's not over yet, and just keep on trying to improve as a defense and as a team.
How important is that marker of 500 and just getting there to then be able to get over it?
I mean, it's very important. Division game coming up, Tennessee Titans, good football team, players all around. I mean, I think it's very important because it's also a division team.